Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 2017 Land Rover Discovery, a fantastic example with a full Land Rover service history. The car really does represent fantastic value for money. The car has had a brand new engine fitted at Marshall's Land Rover less than 9,000 miles ago. Just starting with the front of the car, get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. That is the case all the way along the front of the car. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, the only thing I can see, a couple of minute stone chips. Just put my fingernail next to a couple of them just so you can see how insignificant they are. Have to be really close to even notice them at all. Car does have the black badging and front grille as part of the black design pack. Certainly no scuffs or marks to any of the bumper corners, as I'll show you as we go around the vehicle. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the car, can't see any parking dents. All four of the alloy wheels really nice, as I'll show you as we go around the car as well. Starting with the passenger front alloy wheel, really am struggling to see a single mark at all. Car does have a full set of premium branded Pirelli Scorpion tyres fitted, always a sign of a very well maintained vehicle. There's absolutely nothing negative to point out on the passenger front wing. It's got the black insert as part of the black design pack. Moving on to the passenger front door, can't see anything to point out, no chips or scratches. Car does have the contrast black roof and mirror covers. Both of those mirror covers free from any scuffs also. Moving along the passenger door, really am struggling to see anything to point out. Get a close up underneath the door handle and highlight there's no marks or scratches. Can be quite common. Can't see any chips to the door edge either. Once again, can be quite common. Moving on to the rear door, in identical condition. Struggling to see anything detrimental to point out. Car does have the rear privacy glass, looks really nice. Again, can't see any marks underneath the handle or chips to the door edge. Absolutely nothing to point out on this rear panel either. Plastic wheel arch again, free from any scuffs, and that alloy wheel in identical condition to the passenger front. Really am struggling to see a single mark. Just taking you into the car from the passenger side. First I'll point out the passenger step is unmarked. Fantastic specifications, got the full black leather interior. All seats really nice. Just get a close up of the wing and edge of the passenger seat. That seat really does look like it's hardly ever been sat in. Can't see any sign of any wear to the edge or wing of the seat. The car's had the genuine overmats fitted from new, so there's absolutely no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells. Get a close up of the passenger footwell to highlight that. It's got the double panoramic sunroofs as well. Do just want to lean into the vehicle just to show you the center console is unmarked. Have seen this gloss black finish on the Discoveries in the past, can get a little bit marked and scratched, but absolutely not the case with this Discovery. Just bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle. As I mentioned at the start of the video, there's no scuffs or marks to any of the bumper corners. Again, has the black trims and badging as part of the black design pack. Can't see anything to mention on the tailgate of the car. Fantastic specification. It's got the power opening and closing tailgate. Really nice inside the luggage compartment. It is, of course, the 7-seat. All seats are electrically operated. I'll just demonstrate that. The middle row also electrically operated. Just lean in and show you the panoramic sunroofs from the rear of the car. Very nice feature. There's no marks to the roof lining at all. We do have all the overmats and parcel shelf still with the vehicle. I just removed them for the video purposes, just so I could demonstrate the seats going up and down. I will photograph them, and they are with the vehicle. Just get a close-up of the plastics and rear of the bumper. Sometimes people do buy these larger vehicles for a reason. The large luggage compartment, subsequently put in large items and scuff the plastics and rear of the bumper, but absolutely not the case with this Discovery. Again, already mentioned, can't see anything to point out on the tailgate. Just bringing you around to the driver's side of the car. As I look down the entire side, exactly the same as the passengers, can't see any parking dents. Once again, get a close-up of all bumper corners, no scuffs or marks. Does include the plastic trims lower down. Can't see anything to mention on this rear panel, no chips or scratches. Plastic wheel arch again, free from any scuffs. That alloy wheel, same as the other two I've already shown you, struggling to see a single mark. Moving on to the door, can't see any chips to the door edge or marks underneath the handle. As I take a step back, really am struggling to see anything to mention on the door itself. Do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides, just so I can show you all the steps. So the seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. There's no kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the front seats, can be quite common. Again, those overmats have done the job and protected all the carpets. Carpets in the rear unmarked. Rear seats are heated as well. Very nice feature to have. Moving on to the driver's front door. If there's going to be any chips or marks underneath the handle, usually on the driver's door, but again, really am struggling to see anything to point out. Interior really is fantastic. If someone had told you that seat had only done 20,000 miles, you would believe them. Get a close up. Can't see any sign of any wear to the leather. Again, driver's footwell unmarked. Really is an absolutely fantastic example. As I go around the entire car, inside and out, really am struggling to see anything negative to point out at all, other than those very minor stone chips to the front of the vehicle. As I said, really am struggling to see anything else, which is unusual with a vehicle of this size. You can often see these larger vehicles with a few scuffed bumper corners and marks to the alloy wheels, but absolutely not the case with this Discovery. As I said, an absolutely cherished example. Onto the final alloy wheel, the same as the other three I've already shown you. Really am struggling to see a single mark. Again, no scuffs to that bumper corner. Really is, as I've already said, an absolutely cherished example. Fantastic specification as well, maintained to the very highest standard with a full Land Rover main agent service history and a brand new engine at Land Rover, fitted less than 9,000 miles ago. There you have our full walk around video. Hopefully you did find that helpful. It is worth noting we have all our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer, just to make sure the car is correct on the road. You can view that 128-point inspection report on our website at www.peterscottcars.co.uk. All our contact information is also on the website, so if you do require any further info about this high specification Discovery, then please don't hesitate to get in touch. We are currently offering free mainland UK delivery on all cars. To have a car delivered, we just ask for a fully refundable deposit. The car is then transported to your address where you can test drive and inspect on your own. You only pay the remaining balance for the vehicle when you're completely satisfied. If you have any other questions regarding the delivery process or car in general, please do just get in touch. There you have our full walk around video. Hopefully you did find that helpful, and thanks so much for taking the time to watch.